going to be my October favorites, and I'm sorry that I'm getting this video up so late. I know it is very late. The end of October was my birthday, so for that weekend we were celebrating my birthday, and then I was really busy at work for the very beginning part of November, so I am sorry I'm putting this up so late, but I figured I still would want to put it up because I like favorites videos, so I'm still going to put it up. And I don't have too many products. I have way less than last month, so hopefully this video will be a bit shorter for you. And let's just get started. My first thing is a random favorite, my first couple of things, and that is this brush that I got from Forever 21. It is a dupe for the Tangle Teaser. I don't know exactly what this is called. I think it was just at the checkout line when I was checking out at Forever 21 and I saw it and I was like, oh hey, this looks like the Tangle Teaser. So I picked it up and I tried it out and it works amazingly well. It's the best brush I've ever used. It was only $5. It's really cute because it has these polka dots and it's pink and I like pink. Obviously my room is pink, and this just, it doesn't hurt your head. If you're tender-headed, this is perfect. It will not hurt you. It just glides through your hair and it makes it feel really soft and tangle-free, so I love this brush. The next thing that I have is the Body Shop's Body Butter. This is the Mango Body Butter, and it has 13.5 ounces in it, or 400 milliliters if you're curious, and I've used quite a bit of this. It's a big tub, but I have used quite a bit. And this doesn't leave your skin feeling sticky or gross. You can put on clothes right after using this and it doesn't feel gross or slimy or anything. And it smells absolutely amazing. It just smells like mangoes because it is the Mango Body Butter. You can't really go wrong with mangoes, and it's very hydrating and it absorbs into the skin immediately. I use it usually after shaving. I don't try to use it too often just because it's very intense. You don't need to use it more than about twice a week at the most, I would say. So yeah, I use it primarily after I shave and just if I'm feeling really dry. I've been starting to use this more recently because it's getting colder outside, so this is a very good body butter. And now I'm going to move on to my makeup favorites. I don't have very many, as I said, but the first thing I have is this e.l.f. eyelid primer. Yeah, it's just the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and this is just the sheer tint. It's just a wand and you put it on. I used this in my fall drugstore makeup tutorial. I actually like it more than the Urban Decay Primer Potion because that primer balls up on my eyes. I don't know how to explain it. It balls up on my eyes and then I have little like crusties on my eyes, so it's hard to do eyeshadow on top of that and try to hide that, but this just hydrates your eyelids and it actually does make your makeup last way longer. So I really like this and it's only $1, so I would get this over any high-end primer for your eyes, honestly. Next, I also used this in my fall drugstore makeup tutorial, and this is the Jordana Best Last Extreme Mascara, or Volumizing Mascara, I'm sorry, and it's just in the shade 301 Black, and this is one of the best mascaras I have ever used. It's what I used today. I don't know how well you can see, but yes, it is what I used today. I just used 2 coats of it. It says that it is a volumizing mascara, and it is, but I noticed that it curls my lashes really well. Like, it really curls your eyelashes. It also lengthens your eyelashes and volumizes. It does everything. It doesn't really define your lashes, that's the only thing. It does not define your lashes, so I would go in with like a mascara brush after, maybe just to define your lashes a little bit more if you're not happy with that, but it doesn't clump, it doesn't flake, it doesn't run down your face throughout the day, it lasts all day, and it's just really good. I can get away with, when I'm doing lighter makeup looks, I can get away with just wearing one coat of this mascara. So that's awesome. It'll last you longer. And I think it's $3. And you can find Jordana products at Walgreens, and I believe you can get some of them at H-E-B, but the primary place you should go is Walgreens for that. My next product is also a Jordana product, I'm sorry, but it is the Jordana Fabuliner. And this is just in the shade 01 Black. But this is a felt tip liner. Sorry, I had to get the sun out of the picture because it looked strange, but yeah, that's how it dries. It's very, very black, dries matte like I said, easy to draw on wings, easy to get just a plain line if that's what you want to do. That's what I did today. Just a plain line with this, no wing, because I thought that this, well, I wanted to do wing, but I have work later and I didn't want to go too intense with my makeup because I have work. So yeah, and it snaps closed nicely. I like the packaging. It's just sleek and tiny. I like this a lot. It's one of the best felt liners I've ever used. It doesn't disappear throughout the day, and when you draw over it, like to do a second layer, it doesn't take off the first layer, which is awesome. So this is very good, and also $2. The next thing I have is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil Crayon Poreless, okay, that's part Spanish, but it's just the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I have mine in the shade Taupe because I have blonde hair, and it's the lightest one they had. On one side you have this spoolie, sorry I forgot what it was called for a second, and then on the other side you have this wax eyebrow pencil. It is a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I don't personally own the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I would like to, and this is very good, but I would still like to get the Anastasia Brow Wiz just to compare them to each other, but I'm pleasantly surprised with this. A lot of people complained about it. People either love it or hate it, but I did hear a lot of negative things about it, but I think it is very good and I would check it out. I think that's one of the more pricey NYX items. I think it's about $11 or $12, maybe even more. It might, actually that might be $10. The next thing I have is the best eyelash adhesive I've ever used. It is the Duo Eyelash Glue in Dark Tone. So when you put this on your lashes, your fake eyelashes, it comes out black, so it blends in really well if you're wearing eyeliner and you put that on top of it. It doesn't, like, sometimes you can see the clear residue of clear glue, but this is black so it matches your eyeliner, which is really nice. And my eyelashes don't pop off ever when I use this. I wore this at my graduation, and you like tear up a lot at your graduation, and I didn't notice my eyelashes coming off or anything, so it really holds your eyelashes in place. The only negative thing I can say about it is it has a really weird smell. I don't like the smell, but it goes away after you put on your eyelashes, so I can deal with the smell, but it isn't pleasant. Other than that, it's absolutely amazing though, so I would highly recommend this. The next thing that I have is a foundation from the drugstore, and this is good for dry skin. I have dry skin, so I tend to get dry skin foundations, but this is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup, and I have been using this like crazy in the month of October. I used it pretty much every single time that I did my makeup, and I'm in the shade Natural Ivory number 20 if you're curious. This does not have an overly dewy finish, but it is very hydrating at the same time. I would say it's a natural satin finish, just a little bit of luminosity in it and radiance in it, but it's not an overly dewy formula. But it does have SPF 20 in it, so it protects you from sun damage, so that's really good. Just if this is your everyday foundation, it has sunscreen in it, so your skin is automatically protected somewhat, which is better than not having any protection at all. And The only thing that I would say about this is do not wear this in pictures because of the SPF. You will get a white cast in pictures, so just wear a different foundation for that that doesn't have SPF. The next thing that I have is one of my favorite blushes ever. It is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso 05. This is one of the most popular blushes on YouTube, so I'm sure you've seen it. It is a dupe for NARS Orgasm. It's just a peachy pink sort of blush with some gold shimmer running throughout it. It's gorgeous. It looks good with absolutely any makeup look. It's a very soft powder, which is nice. There it is swatched on my hand. I don't know how well you can see that. But it doesn't have a weird smell. There you go. It's that peachy color right under the eyeliner. But it lasts pretty much all day. I don't have any problem with it fading or looking gross halfway through the day or anything. It's easy to apply, it's easy to blend, it's pigmented. The packaging is adorable. It looks like it is high-end, it functions like it's high-end. And I just really, really love this blush. Milani Baked blushes are awesome. The next thing that I have is a lip product, and it's what I'm wearing today. It is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. But it's just a nice neutral nude with some pink in it, so it doesn't wash you out, which is nice. It's a very nice nude. And it's just a doe foot applicator. There it is, right there. That is NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. As you can see, it's a nice nude, but it has a lot of peach and pink tones in it, so it doesn't wash you out, like I said. And these smell amazing. They smell like vanilla. And my favorite part about these is that there's enough product on this applicator when you take it out that you only need to use like one dip. So you don't have to keep on dipping. You can use one side of the applicator for your bottom lip and then just flip it over and use the other side for your top lip, and it works perfectly. You don't need 2 coats of this. It's a moussey formula, so it's pretty hydrating, and it lasts on your lips all day until you eat something. Once you eat something, there is some wearing down, but it wears down in a pretty way, and I would really recommend this. The next thing that I have is a brush, and it's the Real Techniques blush brush. This brush is very multifunctional. First of all, the best thing about it is that it does not shed when you wash it, so that is awesome. The bristles are extremely, extremely soft. One of the softest bristles and brushes that I own. I like how it has a flat bottom, so you can just stand it up on your vanity, because brushes get crowded when they're in that little... I have a little container and I just put all my brushes in there and they can get really crowded, so it's nice that these can stand up so their bristles don't get messed up. But anyway, my favorite part about this brush, I actually like it most for bronzing the face. It is a very multi-use brush. I use it for bronzing, I use it for blush, and I use it for powder just to set my foundation. But my favorite thing for this is definitely bronzer. Not so much contouring, but just bronzing up and giving a warm glow to your entire face. This is absolutely amazing because it's very big, and I like that it's tapered because you can still get into the hollows of the cheeks rather easily if you do want to contour with it. So this is a very nice brush. I would highly recommend it. The next brush that I have is the Real Techniques setting brush. You can use this for setting your under eye concealer, which is primarily how I use it. You can use it for highlighting, which I do quite a bit. You can even use it to contour right here, just get really precise and contour on your nose. You can use this to blend out eyeshadow if it's just really intense. You can use this for so many things. It's a very multi-use brush, just like the blush brush, which is why I love these brushes so much. It is just as soft as the blush brush and doesn't shed either when you wash it, and it's just amazing. The shape of this is perfect. It's pinched right here, which is actually really, really nice for just under eye setting needs. It's not too fluffy and big, so it doesn't like stab at you in the eye or anything. And then when you want to highlight, just turn it on the side and it fans out really nicely. So I love this brush so much. My last product is this EOS lip balm. Not just this, not shade because they don't have shades, but not just this fragrance or formula, but all of the EOS lip balms in general are my favorite. This one I think is in the scent Summer Fruit. Yeah, it's Summer Fruit. And you can tell I really, really like this. It's completely on. I should probably throw it away, but there is some product left, so I'm just trying to get the last of that product because I really, really do love this. And it smells really good. They smell awesome. They're moisturizing. They last for a pretty long time. Last for about 4 hours, I would say. These are very good to wear under lipsticks and especially under lip liners, because lip liners, especially if you get them from the drugstore, they can tend to be pretty drying and they don't glide on too easily. They skip. So when you use this under them, it transforms your lip liner and makes them amazing quality. That's everything. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.